Oh, the Department of Justice just stepped up to the plate and charged a massive firm in a $9 billion money laundering scheme. Yes, it's not the SEC this time, but the Department of Justice. And by the way, who leads volume of stable coins on their chain and price action? You know I got it covered. Let's get to the crypto news. And by the way, Bitcoin is getting close to breaking all-time highs, but we're going to start off with your comments because you matter most. 1965 in layers says, Klaus, have I not been screaming this from the rooftops? Like you said, all the news and partnerships are fluff. None of it amounts to squat. Nobody is actually using XRP for anything. Ripple has been selling us out from the beginning. That's why I keep harping on you, so publicly call Garlinghouse out and hold him accountable. I'm still waiting it. And I said, I've been saying it for a while, man. I have been saying it now for the longest time that all the partnerships were bullshit, and this $2 billion SEC fine is total testimony of that. Essentially what's happening is they're giving it to institutionals at a discount to dump onto you at retail price. No one was really using XRP. Their sales are coming from dumping to institutions. Douglas Hoffmeister says, if you're new to watching, it's a good idea to add crypto to Klaus to your news source. Thank you very much, Douglas. Bitcoin sitting at 70,382. What's nice about that is we're getting close to all-time highs. Aptos looking pretty hot right now. Aptos getting to $20 here soon. 16.29 last 24 hours. What about Dog with Hat? You know Dog with Hat is still hot. Up 22% in the last 24 hours. So when people out there are telling you, bro, things take time, bro, this and that. No, girlfriend. ICP will also be joining the $20 club here soon. Bitcoin crosses 71,000, and guess what? It's taken most of the market with it. Who's the leader in stablecoin volume? Solana. Oh, they also penned a little partnership with USDC. Yeah, anything, that's kind of cool. Oh, by the way, USDC is on actually a bunch of chains. I think it's like 10 or 9 chains right now. Really cool thing they got going. I do not like USDC. I do not like Jeremy Allaire. I think he's a piece of crap. Either way, I just thought I would share this with you, that Solana is the actual biggest one. Now here, check out this chart here. Okay, so green is Solana. You could see in terms of stablecoin volume, Solana leads the pack for a while. Tron and Optimism, okay? Look at this, right? Optimism mostly. Then all of a sudden, look at this. Solana just comes out of it from about October 2023. Now let's talk about the DOJ, the Snoop D-O-double-G, not the SEC. Qcoin charged by the Department of Justice as money laundering hub in alleged $9 billion scheme. The U.S. Department of Justice unsealed an indictment against Qcoin and its founders, Xunwan, also known as Michael, and Qitang, also known as Eric, for their alleged involvement in conspiring to operate an unlicensed money transmitting business and conspiring to violate the Bank Secrecy Act. This indictment accuses them of willfully maintain an effective anti-money laundering program designed to prevent money laundering. So basically what they're saying is, look, y'all, we're faking the funk. However, the defendants allegedly failed to comply with U.S. laws, including basic AML policies, allowing Qcoin to operate as a hub for illicit money laundering. The indictment claims that Qcoin received over $5 billion and sent over $4 billion in suspicious and criminal funds. All right, let's be honest here. Where are criminals going to go for their, money moving? Well, they're probably going to stick with cash, real estate, art, stuff like that. Crypto, you can still trace, everyone. Here's the problem with this. We've seen them go after Tornado Cash. We've seen them go after the others. The Department of Justice does not mess around. Despite its growth with over 30 million customers and significant trading volume, the DOJ alleges that Qcoin evaded AML obligations required for money transmitting businesses, including registration with the U.S. Department's Treasury Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Not good. The indictment further alleges that Qcoin, Gan, and Tang were aware of their obligations but deliberately chose to disregard them. According to the DOJ investments, until July of 2023, Qcoin had no customer requirements in place, even though it was supposed to if you're doing business within the United States. The indictment also accuses Gan and Tang and Qcoin of actively concealing the existence of U.S. customers in an attempt to evade AML and KYC requirements. In its announcement, the DOJ claimed that KuCoin prevented its U.S. customers from identifying themselves during such account registration process. Holy hell, everyone. And if you think I'm lying and if you think I'm full of crap, well, this is directly from the United States Attorney Office, because as always, any article you see in this video will be linked, yes everyone, in the description below. You can read this yourself, and they take some nasty, nasty shots here and talk about all their offshore shenanigans. Okay, hold on. So first we get the SEC asking for a massive $2 billion fine with Ripple, right? That happened earlier. Now we got the Department of Justice coming out like this, trying to drop another hammer. Is it me, or does it not seem like the United States is trying their best to kill crypto? But you noticed when I brought up the heat map that things were really deep in the green for the most part. Bitcoin really close to all-time high. Some of our favorites that we've been covering are pumping super nice as well. Some of your favorites are pumping. So it appears that the United States is really trying to suppress crypto price action, but the crypto market is like, yo, I don't care if you're the SEC, Department of Justice, or go F yourself. That's basically what the market is telling them right now. Now, is this good for KuCoin? No, this is actually really, really bad. Like, knowingly evading things is different than you unknowingly made a mistake, right? Let's just pretend you and I are driving around and we're bumping in the trunk, right? Let's say we got 312s, right? We got 312s. They're all powered by their own amp, right? We're playing things right, okay? So we're bumping our 312s. We're just hitting it up on the block. Maybe we're flipping switches every once in a while. That's kind of cool, okay? Maybe we're flipping some switches too. So we're three-wheel motion. Fuck it. We're going three-wheel motion. So we're three-wheel motion, bumping some sounds, right? Trying to get the honeys to look at us. All of a sudden, Popo rolls up behind us. He's like, dude, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to have to write you a ticket for sound violation. I'd be like, oh my God, sir, I'm so sorry. I did not know that law existed. And he's like, you know what, son? I believe you. I'm going to cut you a break. Now, what if it was just the opposite? I'm sitting there and I'm just rolling donuts and just roasting stuff and just lighting it up, right? Taking the twin turbo Cobra out and just letting it just roar, right? I just fire it up like that. Yeah, street takeover style. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know that lighting my tires up and doing burnouts and letting my two-girl spool was illegal. He's going to be like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. I'm impounding your car. So it's one thing, like, if you don't know if you're committing a crime and you are. It's another thing, though, if you're willfully committing that crime. And that's what they're saying here. They're saying that, look, you want to do business in the United States, you have to play by these rules. Hey, you knew what the rules were, and you were purposely trying to evade them. This is a legit, like, government, like, clampdown in crypto. And not that this is wrong, right? This is actually good that they're going after him because, look, disclosure is extremely important. And look, if you are going to do business in the United States, there are some laws you have to follow. I understand that. You don't like them, try to change them. Try to change them, okay? But isn't the timing of this a little odd? You got Gensler and the SEC for the massive $2 billion fine with Ripple, of which we learned, like, almost all of Ripple's sales is selling XRP to institutions. That's not good for Ripple as a business. That is really not good. I'm very curious to what's happening to their private share price. But anyways, you got that, and then you got this. So, and we're all worried here because we're all like, man, are all worried because everything is going to be deemed a security, even like baseball cards and stuff like that, right? Because I kind of bought a little bit of Eloy and Minas on the cheap, hoping that maybe he has a rebound season. I can maybe double my money with this action, right? I mean, come on now. Is this a security? Come on, everyone. It's Eloy and Minas. He ain't going to do shit this year, so. Either way, that's the deal, lemon peel. That's the news if you choose to listen. What am I doing today? Well, I've already done a bike ride today, training session in the rain. I already lifted. I still have to run later. Nice, easy 3, 4, 5 mile easy recovery run. And then I'm going to do a mobility session. What are you doing for the rest of the day? Let me know in the comments below. And I hope the rest of the day is a good one. And I hope the rest of the day keeps a smile on your face. I'll catch you cool cats later.